This is fucking schizo. I feel like I'm fucking leafy at this mic right now. The camera's not even level, it's just this. I've got like a yellow light, this is ass. I have a fucking MacBook with my notes on it because I don't use the other computer because the fucking fan's too loud. Like, the fucking thing. You're probably wondering, man, the audio kind of sucks. Man, this mic's, it's not connected to anything. It's just fucking here because I thought it would look professional. I don't fucking know. I'm using a tripod that has a camera, like an actual camera attached to it, but I can't use that. So I'm fucking positioning my phone on top of it, and this is awful. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna explain. So I've been gone, Kevin Hart. I've been gone for a little bit. You feel me? Had some shit going on. To my like 30 fucking subscribers at this point. Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. I've been through some shit. You know, so I'm like, yeah, you know, the cool character arc. Because I went quiet on all social media. And I'm like, yeah, I'm either dead or in the psych ward, and I'm still alive. So yeah, I'm just gonna ramble a little bit. That's just literally this video. I'm just gonna talk about shit. And as soon as I edit this, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm gonna delete it. But yay. Okay. Fuck. I literally have so much shit written down. Because yeah, I wasn't able to, my brain no be working. I've been diagnosed with a lot of shit. And yeah, it turns out my brain not working is actually a thing. Actually be like that. So I'm just gonna start reading. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. There's like a car in the background, kind of funny. I'll just... I can make the joke. Whenever he's ready, and the jokes, and the... He's fucking gone! Yeah. Oh, fuck. You ever breathe in your own hair and choke on it? Holy shit. How did that just happen? What the fuck? Just gonna say, sorry in advance, I wrote this in 10 minutes while I was in the ward. Not even to like 5 minutes, I just wrote this down quickly because I'm like, yeah, I'll go with this, I'll read off the notes, and then I was never motivated enough to actually like do it. But I really want this video out because it's like delaying everything, like I can't just go back to normal. You feel me? This is a big part of my life, you know? You feel me? Anyway. I'm just gonna start reading. Also, I'm dyslexic and very fucking stupid, I apologize, and my brain no works, so... Anyway. Alright. Sorry there hasn't been any uploads. I've had some shit going on. He's so real. That's so true. Oh my god. You know, I've been a little busy, a little distracted, a little preoccupied, a little distracted, you know, I said that already, but you feel me? I'd like to report that... So I'm gonna occasionally laugh at what I've written. Anyway, I'd like to report that unfortunately I'm still alive. My whole plan was to either die or get admitted not long ago, and I'm still fucking here. Woo! Yay! I didn't die. Yay! You know, in this video I'm gonna explain some things, go over my experience in the ward, and what my plans are going forward. I'm so professional with it. I'm not trying to sound too formal. Oh fuck, my bad. I'm too late. Anyway, I suck at this. That's so true. So the reason I got admitted in the first place is about to get very, very cringe. Okay, fuck. Because my quality of life was non-existent. It was not there. It was. I don't know how the fuck I'm still alive. Like, death was a better alternative because it was a constant decline for my whole life. To the point where death was generally the only option left for me. And not only that, I just had so many physical problems because of it. It wasn't even mental anymore. It was at the point where I had a problem for everything. It was fucked. It was so bad. I wish someone would have told me that it could even get to that fucking point. I just thought, oh, depression, oh, woo, brain melt, but no, it's just everything else as well. I was so anxious that my heart rate was a steady double the healthy amount at all fucking times, by the way. That's why my heart would just be like that, because of fucking anxiety. So I got put on the heart meds, you know, had a heart attack. Very cool, so now I'm off them. Anxious again, but now I'm on like other shit, so yeah, constantly my chest hurting and like fucking, I can't breathe, panic attacks, anxiety, despite being double medicated for anxiety, despite having fucking meds that literally slow my heart rate down to like half of what it was. I'd still anxious be eating my ass. It was fucked. It was fucked up. Also, you know, so anxious, couldn't shower. I'd go in for a minute. There's like some science behind this. I just fucking can't be fucked. So I go in for a minute to shower. I get so anxious I'd have to either sit down, throw up, or have a panic attack. So every time I tried to shower, I'd have a panic attack to the point where I just stopped showering. Like, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't fucking do it. Because I constantly distract myself 24/7. But while you're in a shower, there's nothing to distract you. There's just nothing. You're just in there and you just think, because you're doing something like, you're just doing a task that's boring. Like, Among Us, a task. You're just doing some boring ass shit, so your brain's gonna think, and if I thought, I would spiral. That's just how it went, you know. Fuck. I'm doing better than I thought I was, but this is still shit. Back to the notes. It also affected me socially. Like, I couldn't sit in a room where there were other people longer than 10 minutes. I'd have to leave and have a panic attack. And have a dart. Yeah, that's real. Pace around for 10 minutes. Oh, the pacing. I'd spent probably more time pacing around my room than I have sleeping these past, like, 2 months. It's bad. It's so bad. It was fucking awful. Because all I think about was my ex. I wrote that? Ew. And how bad I was doing, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And the people around me truly didn't care. Oh, that's based. Oh, fuck. And I was alone. And it was generally traumatizing. Yeah. This is what I'm not going to expand upon, but I don't have anyone in my life, so yeah, just being alone, not very helpful. No, not fun. The amount of stress I was under when it came to things I literally wanted to do was fucked. Can't shower, can't hang out with people, can't relax, can't feel okay, can't process anything. It's just a constant struggle. It was fucked, and it was always, you know, the steady climb was always there. So whenever I'm like, yeah, it can't possibly get worse than this. Kevin Hart, it got worse, brother. It got so much worse. You know, it was. But back to my notes. It was constant. There was never a break. All of being extremely depressed and manic and alone. Very fun. The only person that had my back was my ex. She ghosted me. Very fun. And I was very dependent. I'm a very dependent person, so, you know, it was pretty much a 5-year relationship, so did not help at all. Didn't fucking help. Yeah. I'm going drinking after I make this video. In 4 hours, I'm going on the train to get fucked at Korean barbecue, and I'm gonna have soju. And this time, because like last time I went to Korean barbecue and I had soju, I ended up in a anti-suicide ward. But this time, I'm just gonna get very fucking drunk, like last time, but not have a mental breakdown this time. Cause yeah, this is like I've been out the ward for like 2 days. This is the second day I've been out, so I fucking need this. Oh my god, I need this. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Leafy. What's up, guys? Having no one was unbearable. That's so true, bro. That's literally me. It got so bad that I started disassociating and going into the headspace where everything around me was just noise. Oh, fuck, I remember that. Oh, fuck, I'm just gonna keep reading. And I'd be stuck and I'd forget what I said immediately after saying it and what I was doing, and I had no control over it. And when it gets to that point, it gets depressing, because it's like, it's scary. It's scary. Not knowing where you are, what you say immediately after you say it, there's so much noise in your fucking head that you just can't do anything. Fucked. I can never, if you've not experienced that, you don't fucking understand. I'm not even trying to be quirky, like, holy shit. Fucked. So fucked. But yeah, I was losing grip on everything. I would have died. I knew I was gonna. In fact, up until maybe like about like 3 weeks ago, I was like, yeah, I'm going to die. And I wasn't scared. Like, my main fear is death. But these past like 4 or 5 months, it's just gone. And I just knew I was gonna die. And it didn't scare me. But then it got to the point where, yeah, I was losing control. So I kind of needed to do something about it. That's kind of fucking terrifying. Anyway, back to the notes. Couldn't handle what I was going through, and whenever we get to the point, it would be scary. What am I waffling about? What? all of this while still making videos. It got to the point where my only passion, which is making videos, I had zero motivation for. I couldn't fucking do it. I couldn't make videos. I couldn't do shit. I had no motivation. And then the dog's just gonna bark. I'm gonna go there and beat his ass. No, but yeah. Oh my god, bark one more time. Fizz, bro, come on! So true, I guess. No, but yeah, my only passion, my only motivation was just making shitty videos, doing some dumb shit. Hypothetically illegal, but no one cares, ratio. And I couldn't even do that. It wasn't even enough. Like, my only purpose was not enough. So, yeah. Subscribe. Okay. And I ended it with a very poetic, I can't fear, I can't cry, I can't feel. I've lost so much. Irreversible. Fucked. Yeah, I don't think I cried once. No. In the hospital. When I was just there, because I had to self-admit myself because I didn't have anyone. I was in hospital and I'd been through it once before, and I have also needle phobia. And yeah, they came to a blood test and he fumbled the bag and he's like, yeah, you have to do it. We have to see if you're on some shit. And like all this, we have to test all your pee, don't care. And I have needle phobia, and I just started losing it. Like hysteric crying. But I wasn't sad. I didn't even feel like I was crying. I was like laughing. It was just traumatic. Yeah, but since then, no, I didn't cry. I wanted to, like a lot. I just couldn't. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is more of a video where I just have like a fucking dart and I just think of what to say instead of trying to bullet point this shit because it's a mess. And yeah, I don't feel okay, obviously. You know, I eventually, I discharged like myself. But like I asked the doctor and they're like, yeah, that's something we can do. Because I'd already been in there for like a month, so. Anyway, not longer, like, fuck. I've been in a month and I've been in the hospital, and yeah, I didn't know what outside even felt like, and I wanted to fucking do something, and I was like, okay in there. Yeah, the outside world is fucking terrifying. It is so overwhelming. Yeah, I miss it. When I came home, it just didn't feel like my room. My room in the ward is safe, and I can lock the door. You're holy shit. Yo, I was meant to go through the shit on my phone. I'm looking for my phone. It's fucking recording me. God. You can't access memories on anything but your phone. Fuck. Oh, you know. One day on the yScuffed channel, I'm gonna have a second phone because I'm not gonna be broke, and I'm gonna go through my entire experience, like, because I documented all of it on Snapchat. Because I'm homosexual. I don't fucking know. So yeah, you know, part 2. Woo! Be hyped. Hopefully, I live to see it. I guess we'll see. And now that I've recorded this, I can edit it and post the 3 videos I fully edited while on the Psych ward because I'm a Sigma male and I brought my computer in to edit videos. Well, not even knowing if I was going to live. I'm like, yeah, I need to leave something behind here. So I was cooking up some heat. Yeah, I was cooking. And yeah, everything in my room is overwhelming. I hoard a lot of shit. And I was used to living with like 4 items for ages, and there's just so much shit in here. Nothing feels real, I can't process anything. And yeah, I don't even know what I look like on camera right now, but I am probably in a sense of my face throughout the whole thing. My bad. Kevin out emoji. Emoji? Among us. I'm feeling glonky. I can't wait to make videos again, bro. I'm hyped. I got some shit in the works. Oh my god, yes. What is it? Yeah, I'm moving 2 hours away with a motherfucker I met while I was in the Psych ward, and we're just gonna hit all the locations out there. And it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so sick. I've got SD cards, and I'm gonna store more shit now, you know, I'm fucking gaming, I'm ready. So yeah. I'm going, like 2 days I'm gone. I'm hyped anyway. I'm gonna end this fucking video now. Yeah, that was probably the best I've ever done on camera talking. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the new meds. I'm just a whole different motherfucker now. And I have one motivation, and it's just to make fucking videos. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, I'm gaming. Also, so if you see behind me, we have the socks from the ward. We have the cigs they give you if you're dependent for nicotine. Very funny. You know, the urgent care fucking bag acid thingy, you know. There's so much shit. There's so much shit. My wristbands, got a collection, there's another one up there. And the knife, when I first went in for suicide board, I sharpened a knife. The fucking wooden ones they give you, kind of funny, kind of fucking humorous.
Hey, what's up, guys? Leafy here.
Among Us, I'm ending the video. Goodbye. Oh my god, I can be like, oh my god. Peace out, bros. It's not real.
Nasty ass nigga. And you know what you do after that, bitch? You eat that motherfucker, you fat ass nigga. You nasty neck ass nigga. Run that back. Because that joke is horrible, nigga. Open your mouth. When you speak to me, speak with your chin up like it's picture day.
Holy fuck, it's what the fuck, man? That's the fuck out of me. Perfect, yay. I got this.
I already started.
Yeah, I know. I'm just psyching myself up. Okay. Woo. We're in it. We. Holy fuck. We are in a random tunnel. Segue from my room. I thought, you know, what would be better? They're being in a random fucking tunnel, kind of schizo, you know, the train went over and shit like that. And so, you know, in almost complete darkness, I'm gonna do the second part of the vid release trailer. That good? That good? I think I explained it. Okay. The first thing on the note. Because we have a fucking, like, what do we have? It's like reminders or some shit. It's like, I know, soundtrack and shit.
Hospital admitting and then song in brackets.
Song? Okay. So in my room, I was like, yeah, how I ended up there. So I guess I'll. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna like tell the story, the experience, you know, first getting into like that. Okay. So it was just, you know, a day just like any other. And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm either gonna die or you know, get admitted to get help and shit.
Do you want me to like stop it and start it again or anything?
No, I'll just cut it out, the fuck. I'll hyper edit this. Any fuck up I make, I will just edit out. There'll be no mistakes in the final version anyway, so it doesn't matter. I see this smoke blowing through, you think you're so cool. You cool as hell,
Shut up.
Anyway, yeah, I'm sure I've mentioned the why, so I'm just gonna get on with like the story. So I went camping the weekend before. My plan was to get very drunk. I didn't end up getting drunk, I just got very depressed. But then, you know, when I finally got home, I actually went to get help, believe it or not. I'm still here. I'm still alive somehow. Anyway, so I go to the city, I skate because I'm quirky, you know. I have a cig or two, you know. I eventually, like very late, I get to the hospital, and fuck, I'm gonna need my phone to find this. I'll just. Oh, edit it in. Edit the story. What's next in the thing?
Eventually approached.
Okay. So, I'm like, oh, I go to the hospital. Having to ask for help already hard enough. So I'm like, you know what I'll do? I'll sit in the corner of the hospital waiting area for like 5 hours straight and get more and more anxious as time goes on. To the point where I'm just like shaking. It's very, very quirky. I'm just kind of there. I'm just kind of rocking back in the seat, kind of tweaking, and then, you know, after like 5 hours, you know, the waiting room is finally clearing up a little bit. They approach me. First time I did this, I did the same thing except I slept, woke up, threw up, and I went back. Eventually, like 2 a.m. got approached me. And this time it was like, I don't know, like 11 or 12 or some shit. I don't know. Next.
Smuggled stuff.
Smuggled. So before I left, because last time I was in the anti-suicide thing, the urge to be very quirky. How do I say this? To cut yourself, you know, the urge very crazy. So I'm like, oh, this time I'm smuggling that shit in. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. So I smuggled it in. I hid it in my sock, by the way. So like these fuckers aren't catching me. And yeah, they spoiler alert, they did not catch me until like way later on. Anyway, next. Also, sorry. I also had a lighter and some other assortment of things. But anyway, keep going.
Bodyguard.
First of all, I got searched by like 2 different people on 2 different occasions because they did not fucking trust me. And both times it was incredibly easy to just sneak shit past. Like they take everything but my shoes, so I just throw it in my shoes, and then I have to get dressed in front of someone, but they, you know, they look away for a little bit, so I can like stash it in the bathroom. It was very easy. It was like, you know, and then, you know, eventually after a while, I get a bodyguard, and unlike last time, I had like 2 motherfuckers. I'm like talking to you and the camera, by the way. This is weird. I had like 2 motherfuckers that were permanently outside of my fucking room, and they just watched me. But this one, you know, they like dehumanize me and shit. But this guy, he comes up to me, he shakes my fucking hand and he introduces himself. It's like I'm a human. What the fuck? And you know, he's like, yeah, hi, you know, and tries to talk to me and shit, which I thought was really cool. So Perth, you get a thumbs up. That one guy, he was cool. He was cool. But the first cool security guard. Anyway, next.
MRI scan and blood test.
Yeah. So after a while of tweaking, I forgot to put this on the reminder thing, but yeah, I was like visually hallucinating. It was fucked. I was sober at the function, and the walls were fucking melting around me. It was very cool. And then if I properly explain this, someone might actually know what I'm talking about. So if I like laid back and I stopped moving and I stared at something in the distance, everything around it would just move. It was very cool. Kept me entertained while I was in the hospital, I won't lie. It was kind of cool. What did you even read? I forgot. I'm sorry.
The MRI scan and blood test.
They scanned my fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get to see the scan. I went in there. I had to take out every fucking piercing, including all the ones in my ears, like everything. Because like, oh, you might get some radiation if you, you know, it might fuck up the scan. And I was like, yeah, I don't care, but they made me anyway. And then yeah, I went in the big thing, and they're like, don't worry, it's perfectly safe. And they all retreat to another room. So it's just me in there, but yeah. MRI scan, very cool, very quick. It made me feel very funny, and I kept laughing. And they're like, what the fuck's wrong with you? But it was kind of funny. Anyway, and then what was the second part to that?
Blood test.
Blood test. So I have needle phobia, right?
Can you like cut this out?
So the blood test. I have needle phobia. Very fun. Like very, very, very fun. So blood pulls up, he's a doctor, he's like, yeah, do a blood test. I do like the double take. I'm like, what? It's like, no, I've already been breathalyzed and shit. I'm like, no, I don't need no blood test. He's like, yeah, it's mandatory. And he whips out a needle immediately. So I go into panic mode. I'm like, I have needle phobia, wait, whoa. And man says, he was adamant. And it was like being like forced onto me kinda. And I was already in a fucked like state of mind. Then I'm like panicking and shit. And eventually it just kind of happens, and we like go back for fighting for like 5 minutes, by the way. I like really don't want to do this shit. And eventually it just happens, and I'm sitting there like this, and I'm fucking shaking like so much. He does the needle thing. I'm like, you know, I'm doing like the breathing shit, and then he goes to grab something out of the box, and it like fucking slips out, and then the blood goes fucking everywhere. It was so foul. And at this point, I just started crying out of nowhere, and I don't know why. I hadn't cried in like a year. And it was just tears coming out, and I was hyperventilating. It was mad fucked up. It was so fucked up. I don't know. It's like a lot to remember. My brain be blocking this shit out. So you know, the whole talking about it thing, very hard. It's very hard. You know, fuck. Yeah, it was fucked. It was so bad. So yeah. I'll insert the clip of just me laughing at the blood stain on the pillow. I made him let me keep that pillow because I'm like, yeah. And I like hugged this stupid blood stain. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. Made me feel, I don't know. It's very mentally ill. But yeah, fuck that guy. He had like no care. It was fucked up.
I accidentally giggled.
Nice. You're fine, bro. I keep it in. I think it's gonna keep it.
Shut up.
Hey, what is that? What is next?
Transfer to anti-suicide.
Yup.
So hot.
Yeah. W. Real?
I got you blushing on camera.
No. Listen, man. I may have been a threat to myself and others at some point. You know, if that's told to you. Anyway, she's nodding. Oh God, not even lying.
That's hot.
Anyway. So, yes, yeah, I get transferred. They're like, oh, do you want to go to the ward or do you want to go to this? Ooh, and they're like, oh, you should totally try this thing. And I'm like, no, I know how fucked I am. I need to go to the ward. But I was like a people pleaser. I was like really nice to all the nurses because you know I already felt like a burden, so I had to be. And so yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. In my head, I'm like, no, I just want to go to the ward, get this over with, because I knew that's where it was going once I finally talked to a therapist. But anyway, I wait 2 days in the whatever I call it, you know. So I spent a couple days there. See a psychiatrist. She's like, he's fucked. Send him away. I'm like, yeah, I probably should have said this so I didn't waste 2 days in this fucking ward. But yeah, there were people my age in there. And then I get moved to the ward. No one my age whatsoever. None. What is next?
3 days jooned up in ambulance.
3 days. Okay, I touched upon the 3 days. Yeah, so I eventually get out of there. And they're like, oh, you want to go to Armadale? I'm like, I will fucking kill myself. I think I'd rather like not get help and die than go to fucking Armadale mental. That sounds fucking traumatic. So I get sent back to Juneau. I'll do the whole Juneau story in another day, because it's like a whole other story of when I almost went to the ward and it was like this fucked thing. This is before my YouTube journey. This is before the passion, you know? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what did you read? I fucking forgot. Oh, ambulance. Right? Was that right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, they transport me out to go to the ward. I get taken in a fucking ambulance, and it was sick. I'd never been in an ambulance. I was in the back. I was chilling, you know. It was kind of sick. I got like the VIP tour, and then yeah, next.
First days in the ward.
Yeah, first days. So I get there, it's like about to be dinner time. Yeah, the old ward sucked. Yes, okay, the nurses station, where like all the nurses were, we had this fucking glass window. So to get your attention, you had to fucking like knock on it. It was so like, I felt like an animal. It was fucked. I mean, no connection whatsoever. So that old ward was kind of ass. I don't know. It was fucking small. It sucks. You have to have a roommate. It was shit got stolen all the time. You know, raggedy old ward. But yeah. I get there, and then they sit me in an interview room, and every motherfucker in the ward is just staring at me. I feel like a motherfucker at the zoo, you know, in the monkey enclosure and shit. Yeah, very weird. And yeah, I immediately noticed I'm the youngest one there. Not fun. I hate talking to old people in general. Mentally ill old people, not funny, sure, but like not fun to be around 24/7. You know what I mean? Anyway, what's next?
The nurses.
The nurses. Nurses. I wish I remembered their names, because I don't remember a single name from that ward. Except Michael. Hey, Michael, bro, if you're watching this, bro. Michael, he's still in there, by the way. He's the only person that I know that like when I went in that's still there. But yeah, Michael was real. So the nurses.
That wasn't a nurse.
I know, but like it's the only person's name I remembered. So, but I don't know. None of the nurses did anything bad to me, which I was expecting. So, woo! Go to Juneau Psych, guys. The nurses aren't egotistical and gross. But yeah, so yeah, no complaints on the nurses. Actually, would recommend the guy nurses. There aren't many of them, but all of them are cool, which is also cool. I wish I remember their names, because I could like big up them right now. I fucking the chick with like the really like thick like blondish hair. You'll know when you see her. Motherfucker looks like a lion or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain. She made me go out and socialize, and I actually made friends, and so she was really cool. Anyway, what's next?
The room with the old guy snoring.
Oh, okay. So first ward, BC before Christ. You know, the first room I got put in, motherfucker was snoring, and you know I didn't even have a charger. I couldn't even like entertain myself. No phone. Just thoughts, raw thoughts, and the cunt snoring. Eventually, he leaves like the ward. Another guy gets brought in. He fucking snores, and he snores louder. Like I thought I had it bad before, but he snores louder. So I get transferred. Third guy once again snores, but only a little bit, only occasionally. So you know, I could sleep, but fuck me, the triple snore was fucked. Not fun. What's next?
Someone escaped.
So, So I was in my room, right? I was chilling. I was vibing, you know, doing my thing right. I'm in there 24/7. I don't talk to anyone. And all I hear is like a mad scuttle over the gate because my room was like the window overlooked like the gate they climbed over. So I heard every second of it. Jump over, I hear a sprint away, and I hear everyone just like laughing, and then they're like, "Oh, we got a runner, we got a runner!" And then all the alarms start going off and shit, and the nurses come out. Very funny. You'd think something like that would get me out of my room. Nope, I kept scrolling through Twitter. I never left my room for my whole stay. Yeah, at the second one, I did a little bit, but yeah, kind of funny. I wonder what happened to him. Anyway.
I found out you had human rights.
Yeah, motherfucker came. He's like, yo, want to do an interview? In my head, I'm like, I've done like 20 interviews. So many people like see you. Yeah. So he pulls up. He's like, yo, did you know you have human rights? And I was like even in there. Like if you complain to this motherfucker, he can step in their fucking dick and balls and be like, hey, here's rights. Yeah, believe it or not, which was fucking kind of cool. Alright, he was on my ass a little bit, but like it was kind of cool to know that I will, if I get treated like shit, I can maybe do something about it, that was cool. That was sick. So yeah, good experience. Yeah, next one.
Sexual assault.
Why do you say it like that? Sexual assault.
Cause like.
Sorry, I knew when we originally wrote that you'd say that and I laughed. What's next on the agenda?
Sorry.
Fuck. So yeah, do I call her a bitch? What if she comes after me? Oh, now I feel bad because that bitch is just mentally ill. Fuck, how hard do I go? I don't know how hard to go. If you're what? If you're watching, she'll never see it. She'll never see it, right? She'll never see it. Okay, so I go outside, like actually like the sky is. Like I go actually touch grass for like the first time ever. And I'm sitting out there and this chick approaches me. And, yeah, I'm chilling. She gets a little close and she's like, because half the people you talk to in there, they'll say some incomprehensible shit that's not even like a sentence and expect to reply, which happened a lot. And because I'm awkward, not very fun. But yeah, it happened again. Except there was like a riz. It was like more of a I'm riz versus sexual harassment. You know, it was like one of those. So I'm like trying to like play it off. I'm like yeah. I was just like agreeing because I wanted this conversation to like end. I didn't know what the fuck they were saying. Then they get real close. It's like, oh, I'm gonna cover you in rosemary. I've got some petals in the back. I'm gonna lather it all over you. You should come to my room. You should come to my room. Like all this shit. I'm like, I didn't know if it was a bit or not because she was like dead serious. And then she got really close, kisses me, not fun at all. And I'm like, I have my arm up. She's like over me like this. And I'm like fucking pushing. This bitch has like triple the body weight over me. I'm pushing with all my might. Bitch up on me. Then she gets her hands involved. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Grabs me. I don't have a say in the I couldn't even fight it off. It happens. There's someone like across me that's like, yo, are you good? And she's like, yo, leave me alone, man. It's like the usual thing. Whenever like a guy gets like sexually assaulted, it's like a, you know, like it's like a, oh, come on, bro. It's either they laugh or they like play it off. That's not like a serious thing. Like if I was doing that to her, I'd be fucking like the shit would be beaten out of me. But like yeah. So no, cool. She did ask if I was okay after. Which was cool, but you didn't intervene. I don't know, you didn't do enough. Anyway. My dick, nut, and balls were not desecrated, if you will, but I still felt pretty fucking violated, I won't lie. Very weird. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, continue. I'll cut a lot of that out, don't worry. Anything where I ramble on too long, I'll just cut out. It's like totally fine.
Food and meds.
The food, when I got in there, cuisine, fucking, because I'm like, 3 meals a day? 3 meals a day, and it's like edible. You know, it's summertime. They give me like veggie shit occasionally that I just could not eat. But also, I am so sick of mashed potato and toast and fucking cornflakes, and I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Anyway, yeah, but the food there, if you're used to being homeless, very fucking good. You know, if you don't eat 3 times a day, heavenly. You're up. I gained weight in there, you know. And then
Proud of
meds.
you.
Meds also. What were you saying?
Proud of you.
Thank you. Shut up. I got past 40. I got to 50. It was cool. So adding to the sexual assault, she also called me her husband and threatened any nurses that came near me, which is kind of W-Riz, I think. That was kind of cool. Kind of funny, I felt very uncomfortable. Anyway, the meds. If you were I'm not very outwardly mentally ill, you know, I don't make my problems other people's problems, but if you are one of those people and you're very mentally ill, you're gonna have a very good fucking time, because they will load you up on, oh my god, they will load you the fuck up. Especially if you're in hospital, because they'll give you even more. So yeah, be outwardly mentally ill, you know, don't hide nothing, and be honest, you know. And then yeah, you maybe have a good time, because like some of that shit fucking rocks you. Like yeah, I've been ever since the first time I went, I've been calling them like Hello Kitty pills, and the vibe you get when you're off those and just chilling in your room is something I'll never experience again. Because oh my god, everything was just okay. Like generally everything. Like I didn't have a worry in the world, and I never feel like that ever. And it's a fucking euphoric thing. Now I understand how people get hooked on medical shit. Because oh my god. Yeah, I felt pretty good. It was pretty sick. But yeah, I was chill, so I wasn't tweaking too hard. But you know, I was going through my memories the other day, and yeah, holy fucking shit, definitely points where I was tweaking. What the fuck? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, very quickly, I was in the antipsychotics because I was very quirky. And then yeah. What's next?
Caught with razor.
Okay, this is before I moved rooms with like the snoring people. So it's in my first room. I've been there for about a week. And they're like, oh, room search. Never, I don't know a single other person that got their room searched, by the way. And when it happened to me, I never saw it happen to anyone ever again. So they just decided to search my room. Bullshit. No warning, no nothing. None of the other people there warned me that would happen. Nothing. And then yeah, I had my razor because I had it in my sock and in my shoe and like all these other places, and I was sick of having it on me. So like, yeah, let me just throw it in the back of this book. They find it in the fucking book. Like they immediately open the book, falls out. They just like, bruh. And then yeah, it was kind of fucked up. They saw the razor. They didn't say a word to me, and they just left. I don't know. I was expecting to be like scolded or something, but they didn't do anything. You know what they did? They upped my meds. Every 15 minutes someone would do like a life check on me, and that was kind of it. And it was never mentioned. Very weird. I didn't get like grounded or anything, so that was kind of cool. Next.
Moved to new facility, and in brackets it's got 269.
Oh, you want to know what the 269 means,
Yes.
bro? $269 million facility, you know. They added the 69 for like that extra riz. It was the face you just pulled.
Shut up.
Bro, isn't that bad? Bro, come on, bro. You can't be pulling their faces by the camera.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that extra riz. You know, I remember seeing this 69 and like laughing and then be like, that's not funny, why am I laughing? And then laughing like a lot more. So like, for like 10 minutes, I laughed at the fact that it had 69 and then the pricing. Which is, I know, very unfunny. Like, the state I was in, it was generally, I don't know what it was. It was like the perfect combo. You have to admit, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, it's not funny in the sense that it's funny, but it's funny in the sense that...
You've gone off track, like completely off track. You're supposed to talk about moving to the new facility, not about how much the fucking building costs.
Listen, man, that's what the 269
It's
means,
been like a
man.
minute.
I'm trying to justify why I think 69 is funny. It's not in the cringe way. It's in the mentally ill way. Oh, come on, bro. I fucking know what case. Alright. Your new facility, it was $269 million. Woo! And yeah, and it was lit. The function was litty at the new facility. They should have been trained a lot fucking more, because my god, the first week was rough. No one knew anything. Yeah, we moved, I grabbed all my shit. They damaged my book a little because they're cunts and they searched through my shit before we moved. But I still had smokes on me. I still had like, what did I have on me? I think it was just smokes at this point because I took my razor. Oh yeah.
A lighter.
I had like, what? What'd you say?
A lighter.
Yeah, lighter. Yeah. I had the lighter, the pouch of smokes, the rolls, everything, and all that's still on me. They still hadn't found it. Right before we moved, like, is there anything you want to declare? And I thought that they were going to do like you want to declare if you have any contraband, then we're going to search you. But no, I was just like, nope, and they didn't even search me, and I got away with it again. So it was kind of cool. It was kind of odd. But yeah, we moved to this new facility. It took an entire fucking day, and they didn't even bring all the shit over. But, I ain't trying to sound like a spoil. They did good. The move was cool. New facility, fucked. It's like a 5-star hotel in there. Like that shit was nice. There's like rooms outside that you can go to and shit. They have like a panic room. They have like, they've got everything there essentially. It was pretty fucking sick. New facility, can't complain. Oh my own room. I didn't have to have a roommate. You can lock the fucking door to your room. Don't have to worry about my shit getting stolen. I'm gonna burp. Fuck. But yeah. Pretty fucking sick to be able to lock my door. And then from that point on, after the first week, I liked it there, which is very weird to say. I didn't have to worry about anything. It was like a vacation. But yeah, the days moved very fucking slowly. The longest period of my entire fucking life. I don't know how long I was there, but very long, very awful. What is next? I know I'm rambling, I apologize.
Pretty much like the new room, food and meds.
Your food and meds. So I don't know if they did. Oh yeah, my doses got upped. Very quirky.
So hot.
Yeah, they got upped. It's whatever. And then they put me on a vitamin D pill because I don't go outside. Is that hot?
Yeah, that's so hot.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't go outside, and I'm mentally ill. I don't know. Anyway, that correlates, but yeah. So yeah. And then they put me on some shit. I get diagnosed. Holy shit. So yeah, it took me a little bit to realize what the fuck this meant. Ward 1 and 2, So one complaint that I have is when, because the old ward, we all made connections, met people, shit like that. Moved to a new facility, they didn't tell us, and yeah, we got split into 2 different wards. So like, anyone that made a friend, their friend was on the other ward. It was just like completely like locked off to us. So we like split up. Very cringe, very not cool. I didn't fucking know anyone, but like everyone else was pretty fucking upset about it. So I was chilling, and I was like, well, most of the schizos were in Ward 1, so I was chilling. I was probably the only schizo in my ward. But it's lonely out here. Times are tough. Anyway, what's next?
No smoking.
No. Oh. So not only did they split us up, they also told everyone that we can't smoke anymore. Technically, we weren't allowed to smoke in the old place, but they rebelled, they revolted, they revolutionized, And then we were just like allowed to smoke outside. And in the new ward, they're like, kill yourself? Have you tried their nicotine alternatives, which are doo-doo ass? They suck. They feel like more unhealthy than actual cigarettes somehow. But at least they handed them out. Now, I'm not trying to be cringe. I'm just saying, I'm trying to emphasize the pain that was on other people. You feel me? Like I was chilling. I had my smokes. So yeah, I didn't smoke much anyway. But yeah. And I didn't know anyone. But these are still like issues. If someone else were to go, I didn't care. But yeah. Anyway, next.
Time passing.
Time passing.
Because you did a lot of time passing in there.
Yeah, all I did was play Minecraft a lot, and then I sorted my entire camera roll. I sorted all my notes. I sorted some playlists. I was productive in ways I could be, I played a lot of Minecraft, I can't wait to stream my Minecraft world, by the way. Future yScuffed and do a Minecraft world tour, holy shit. It all links together, the promotion, it doesn't stop. Fucking Among Us.
You're so cute.
Next, shut the fuck up. What is it?
Meeting me.
Wallahi. That gay as hell. That's gay as hell. Oh fuck. Okay. Then you won't believe it. There was like I was talking to hers, right? And this one bad bitch, right? It's like, yo, what if, you know, because I haven't had visitors yet. What if I visited you randomly? You know, it was like kind of sort of planned, but not really. It just kind of happened. And then, yeah, and this motherfucker, this fucking, you know, we chilled. She gave me drugs. There it is. Yeah, I was waiting for that part. And yeah, and it was pretty fucking cool. You know, she kind of chill like that. You know. And yeah. No, you like helped in my recovery, like just, you know, having a positive interaction with someone, and you know, we were just chilling, have a good time, and drugs. But yeah, it was it was actually like really cool.
That's so cute.
Anyway, yeah, what's next?
Getting away with being glonky.
Getting away, yeah, if the fucking put the glonky guy on the screen.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky. Say what? I'm fine. I'm pretty fine. What? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm good. How are you?
But yeah. Fuck. Yeah. I remember that one time. We parked out front, and you're like, you're so gonna get fucking caught. I went in there. I was really fucking high. I was just trying to play it off because I was trying to like reassure you that like, I'd be fine, because I knew I probably would be, but I was fucking terrified. So we pull up to the crib. My curfew. I'm already late, and yeah, I'm very, very fucking high. I go back there, and I'm a G. I simply feel it. I'm simply like, oh, high on these nuts. I talked to the employees. Don't call them employees, doctors. You know. We talked. I am just a real G that they didn't suspect anything. I'm so real. I'm so real for that.
Outlasting everyone.
Yeah. Fucking every motherfucker that I knew when I first came in was gone except for
Michael.
Yeah, Michael. Fuck, I was gonna get it eventually. R.I.P. Michael. R.I.P. He was cool. He was cool as hell.
Getting leave home weird, yes.
Getting what?
Getting leave home weird, yes.
Weird, yes. What? Weird, oh, I think that was when you were
Getting leave was cool, I guess, and home weird, yes. I don't know.
I think you wrote yes because I said yes in the sentence.
Yeah, you said home weird, yes.
So read it one more time.
Getting leave home weird, yes.
Okay, I think I get it. So I eventually got leave, and I went home, and it was weird, yes! And I went home, and yeah, it didn't fill up my room, and I felt more at home in the fucking ward than I did in my own room. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Very weird, yes. Very weird. Yeah. I think that was it. Yeah, thanks.
Getting diagnosed.
Ooh, now you can whip up the list. Okay, we'll get... Woo.
Oh,
I'm ready. I'm getting.
oh, he's so fine. He's so sexy. Oh, get it.
Okay. So, I was diagnosed with depression, obviously, but I was already diagnosed and already medicated. Anxiety, obviously, because fucking my anxiety is so bad I have heart problems. Very funny. Borderline personality disorder, or BPD, you know, because all the bad bitches have BPD, and I've been saying it my whole life, and now I have BPD. I was a bad bitch all along. So yeah, that's kind of fucking funny. Schizophrenia, you know, just further into there. OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, very cool. I've had that since I was like 5 or 6. Very cool. So you know. This is just in there. I'm anorexic, you know, just gonna throw it in there, you know, guys. All the L's I have, I'm gonna throw in. Social anxiety disorder, which apparently is a subcategory that is a thing. There's a bunch of categories. I don't care, anxiety, but like it's like in the social thing, I suck ass especially more, which is why I don't talk to people. Anyway, disassociation or I can't say this word. Dissociative identity disorder, DID, very quirky. He's smooth with it, bro. He's so smooth.
He's so fun.
Shut the fuck up. That's it. That's the list. That's what I currently am diagnosed with.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I missed some. Apparently, what was it again? What was it?
Getting stable.
Getting stable. Stable in quotations. I got. You know, to be fair, but you know, if the start of the video still kept in, quality of life was very doo-doo ass. But by the end of it, I had gaslit myself into being like, okay, I've hit rock bottom. I'm gonna do fun shit, and I'm gonna do all this shit. I'm just kind of doing it, and it's kind of, I'm been okay somewhat. So I'm the most stable I've been in a while. So I guess I'll take that. I'll take that. The final thing.
Getting discharged.
And then free my boy, he didn't do nothing wrong. I got freed, you know what I'm saying? Immediately hung out with this motherfucker behind the camera, you know? And yeah, and that's what I've done since. And now we're gonna go make a video. And hopefully this fucking video comes out. And I've stitched it together and it's coherent. And you know, and it explains why I haven't been uploading like all this shit. And it doesn't come out total as. Hopefully this audio in this tunnel is fucking usable.
Also,
anyway.
there's the rant about toast.
Rant about toast at the very end. Fuck. I have eaten. I probably had 8 pieces of toast a day. And I tried every assortment of condiments, and I am so sick. I am never eating toast, like ever. Like, I got Milo cereal for the last week I was in, and that shit was heaven. And I saw an oven to toast, but yeah. You just throw that in there. Yeah, if you're in the Psych ward, cycle your meals. Don't eat the same shit every day or you get sick of it. And it's bad. Anyway, yeah.